I'm ready for my dramatic announcement.
Drum roll.
Something. Okay. All right. I am moving the numbers for as long as we were clear that Mitt Romney was going to be the candidate, which is a really long time. I've had Mitt Romney and Barack Obama at 50-50. And I defied anyone to figure out how they could really determine otherwise, right?
Well, I mean, they would look at poll numbers and past history and study
Right, but
that.
the poll numbers are within 2 to 3 points, and then you've got the swing states, and then you've got the history that if the incumbent is under 50%, it's bad news. But on the other hand, Mitt Romney's got deep unfavorables. It's split all along the lines, and Romney's going to have more money, et cetera, right? So, now, of course, you can make an argument one way or another, but I really was convinced no one really knew it was 50-50. I am moving it 2 points. 52-48 officially, Obama. Dramatic. We could just stop the show now.
I think your previous analysis that it was 50-50 is pretty lazy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No, but it wasn't though. It was a thoughtful and deep analysis that led me to 50.
But you've come down to 52-48, which is essentially, by virtue of your analysis, 2 or 3 points off in each poll, 50-50.
I knew you were going to say that.
Because it's undeniably true.
Right. I thought about whether I should go 55-45.
Very bold.
Okay. I thought about it. I'm not sure I'm there yet. I might get there. Now why? So just 3 quick reasons why. One, you see the independents in this Dartmouth poll. They're clearly issue by issue on the Democratic side. Will that have a long-term effect? In the short term, it's really hard to know if it'll have an effect because of the money and it gets poured into these campaigns to deceive independents, et cetera. So that's a small part of it. It's something we already knew, but at least it's solidified here in a large poll, right? More importantly, I saw a polling a couple of weeks ago that I thought was really interesting on what message works better, economic justice or economic freedom. Mm-hmm. Economic justice wins significantly.
Yeah, Republicans have they've worn out freedom.
They have.
They're tired of freedom.
And there's no question that the central message of Mitt Romney is economic freedom. Don't worry, I'm going to take away the regulations, I'm going to take away the taxes. And he keeps saying it in his speeches over and over, we're going to go back to a free America, we're going to have economic freedom, free markets, etc. And President Obama continues to focus on economic justice, right? And this is how President Obama won the last election, especially in the primaries. Whether more of the same or change, really fundamental, really simple questions. And people overwhelmingly said change. He put it, I don't know what it means to this day, I don't know what he meant by it, but he put it on all his placards, change, 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 change. He won, right? And here, economic justice, 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 and he's much more likely to win. So that's a big difference. And then finally, the Latino vote. I mean, the jury's in. Mitt Romney had his speech. He gave okay, well, I'm still going to kick your ass, but a little less than I was before during the primaries, right?
Well,
nobody's buying it.
Not even a little less, just with a little less angry language.
Yeah. And and if you die for the country, maybe we'll make you give you a green card. Okay. Oh, thank you. Or you're not merciful. Okay. So look at the swing states. Of course, that's what's going to decide the election here. Just 5 swing states here, and you could pick 100 different polls on Latinos. They all come out the same way. But this is stark, and it gives you a sense of it. Arizona, look at that. 74-18 Latinos in favor of Obama over Romney. Over. End of this. Colorado, 70-22. Now, Florida's an outlier because of Cubans tend to be more Republican. You take Florida out of the equation, and it becomes a gigantic lead in the swing states for President Obama. Nevada, 69-20. Virginia, 59-28. Look, I look at that, and I think, on the Latino vote alone, I think he's going to take Nevada. I think he's going to take Colorado. And then good luck to you, Mitt Romney.
Well, and that's why, I mean, I get it. You're saying this now, and so, I mean, welcome aboard. But the fact is, if Obama...
that's how you're going to...
If Obama won the Southwest minus Arizona, the same states he won in 2008, if he wins Colorado, which for purposes of this is suddenly in the Southwest...
Close enough.
Colorado and New Mexico and Nevada, then the road for Romney to climb is just staggeringly steep. You can give him Ohio, give him Florida, give him Indiana, give him North Carolina, give him Virginia.
And he's still loses.
Give him New Hampshire. He's still not there. He's
Yeah.
still not there. So that's why before your 50-50 analysis was, I think, wrong. It didn't mean that Romney couldn't win because there could be just a series of lousy economic news from here. Obama is, clearly beatable. Things can go wrong. But if they were able to stabilize the ship and if good economic news came in, I think if good economic news comes in, I don't think Romney has a chance to win.
Right. So that would swing the odds massively. But part of the reason of the 50-50 is that at any moment, the global economy can collapse because of the European banks, et cetera, right? In which case, well, then it's over in the other direction, right?
Sure.
So, and then you've got, look, Pennsylvania shouldn't be in play. It shouldn't even be a question. A little bit in play, right? And so if Romney can somehow swing Ohio, Michigan, and Pennsylvania, well, then it's a whole different equation.
I mean, look, you play poker, right?
Right.
You're sitting there and you're all in on a hand, and you win if the river is a 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. You know, that's 5 cards out of 13. That's a 39% chance of winning. You'd rather be the other guy. You'd rather be Obama. You'd rather be at 61. But we've played. Sometimes it's a 4.
Yeah.
Well, Romney might pull a 4. It's totally reasonable. It happens all the time.
Right. All right, you win. 55-45. Okay, it's official. The dramatic announcement just got a little bit more dramatic.